After creating 3 successful shorts channels, I realised there is so many more ways to make money with short form content. In this video, I'll cover 6 ways you can make over $3,000 a month without having to create your own channel. Starting with number 1, podcast trailers. Here I'm showing you Stephen Bartlett, who is the owner of Diary of a CEO. Now you'll see when you go through his page here, he's got posts like this, which are essentially trailers for his podcast episodes. We'll play one now just to give you a gist of what it actually is.
Reason for breakups is not finance, infidelity. It's if you do that, there's a 99% likelihood you'll break up.
That's pretty crazy.
You see, they are quite highly edited. I'll show you another
Cancer,
one here.
violence, aggression, obesity, stress. If you want to fix all your complex problems, well, this is controversial, but the vast...
It definitely does require some sort of a larger experience in the editing side of things, but if you do have that, then this can definitely be a route that you can go down. And if you want to find podcasts that you can make trailers for, this is a method that I use. So we go on YouTube, we type in #podcast. We go on the filters, we head over to this week or today, either one can work pretty well. Here you'll just get a load of different podcasts, a lot of different creators and whatnot. You got Bill Burr, you got the official channel and whatnot. What you can go and do is go on the actual channel, kind of look through, go on their Instagrams, see if they are posting any podcast trailers for their episodes. Here I can't see any, it's just mostly short form content, taking little bite-sized clips out of the podcast. So this is someone that you can message and reach out to. What I would do personally is I would look through all of these podcasts, build a potential client base, and then actually look through individually which podcast entertains you the most, because you don't want to be making trailers for something you're not interested in. And once you create the list of creators that do entertain you and podcasts you would like to work with, I've created a message template that you can send them, which consists of here, you got, hey, I've made a podcast trailer for your episode, insert the guest name. Love the episode, especially the bit when just insert a bit from the podcast which you enjoyed the most, then insert a Google Drive link. So what you got to do, right, you've got to understand that working for free, especially for these big creators, is very, very important. You won't have to do this for long, especially if your work is good, but the best thing to do with these messages is to offer immediate value. I learned this from Jordan Schwarzenberger, who is the manager of the Sidemen. One Instagram post he's got here, which I really do like, is how to be in the top 1% of candidates, because you've got to bear in mind that these people probably do get a lot of messages from editors, regardless of whether it's for trailers or just general short form content. You want to stand out amongst the crowd, and what the top 5% do is offer immediate value. So you can do that through just providing a free trailer for one of the episodes and use this message here. Introduce yourself, my name is, give your age, you're based in whatever. If you don't have any experience, it does not matter. Say you would like to help level up their podcast free of charge. You've got to be willing to work for free for a while. I mean, it'll help you build up your credibility, especially if you don't have any. But from there on, you'll probably get employed to work full time with them, create the trailers for them, and then you can expand your client base. But anyways, number 2. Number 2 is just podcast shorts, like I was just mentioning here. Like you can see, they've got bite-sized clips out of their long-form content. Again, you can use the same method of looking through #podcast and see if their short-form content is up to par. Is it getting consistent views? Is it high quality? See, these are like slacking a bit. Let's see when the last upload was. May 19th, 2023. So maybe they don't have time to edit these videos, maybe they're struggling to do it themselves. This is a person that you could definitely reach out to. So keep looking through this kind of filtration method. Again, using the templates that I will share with you in the link in the description, you can easily access this. Just copy and paste this, fill in the blank tabs. Hey, introduce yourself, make like maybe 2 shorts for their podcast. If you do decide to use them, please use these titles. Yada yada, introduce yourself, can you schedule a call, tell them how you're going to achieve good results. Number 3 is actually a bit different. It's to do with local businesses around you. That can be fun activities and anything to do with actual like good content potential. This is more physically involved kind of film recording style of content. But essentially what you're going to be doing is generating these local businesses a larger exposure across social media, of maybe getting them more customers. Now, what businesses could you target? Well, bars are a good one. If you do type in hashtag bars into TikTok, you get a load of different ones, like one of the coolest bars. You could look at your local bars, kind of promote them this way, see what videos are doing well. If there's like a restaurant, maybe you can type in hashtag brunch and look at all of these videos of hashtag brunch promoting these restaurants. Take inspiration from these videos. You can make them yourself for these places. You don't have to have a message template for this either. You can just go in, record content, make a TikTok page, see if the content will go viral, and then go back to them and say, look, I've got this amount of views doing this. If you want me to carry on, pay me X amount monthly and I can keep doing this, getting you more customers into your restaurant. Another thing you can do is like go-kart places. Just anything with good content potential is the place where you should head. Number 4, you can look for large creators who have a lot of good content, but they don't actually take advantage of the short side of things. Like, I'm giving you Whistling Diesel here as an example. His channel's actually pretty cool. He's only got 3 shorts. What you could do is take apart these videos and create like 10 clips out of each one pretty easily. Again, that will get more eyes onto their channel, increase their views, possibly leading more into the long form side of things. And again, if you want to reach out to these creators, I've created another message template for you under clipping long form. Hey, huge opportunity for you to reach a wider audience, and you don't have to do anything. The content is already there and I know exactly what to do, and I can help you for free. Again, working for free. Remember, these guys, they'll get tons of messages, and in order for you to stand out, you got to provide immediate value and be willing to work for free temporarily. Now, temporarily means until you get results. That's very important. Prove that you can do it first, then you can actually ask whether, you can negotiate a potential price. Number 5 is actually targeting dropshipping stores. This is a bit of a different one, and you can do this through just going on Discord, going on find communities and type in like dropshipping, let's say. And here you got a load of these communities that you can join in and start talking to people. So the goal of this is for you to promote yourself, build some relationships, and then scale those relationships into potential clients. What you can do is create short form content for these people that advertise products. And the only downside to this is that a lot of dropshippers like gatekeep the product, so it's kind of hard to say like, oh hey, can I make content for your product, like show me your product. Just instead say something like, oh, give me a product to make a video of and I will show you what I can do, type of situation. Essentially tell them that you will take care of the content part, they can focus on the main dropshipping, finding products, upholding all of that sort of side of things. If they don't give you a product by some weird reason, then you can type in something like hashtag dropshipping products into Instagram, TikTok, whatever. You'll get a load of these videos. For example, this cleaning product for dropshipping, of course, winning product as they all are. Okay, so we've got this pocket vacuum. So what you can do, a little trick, go to the picture of this. I select the snipping tool, just snip this, press copy or Control C. Then when you head into Google, click on this search by image, then Control V, and now you can find loads of different videos of it and whatnot, and the actual content to do with a product, which you can put together and maybe send to the dropshipper. Now, a 6th method. This is some fucking secret juicy sauce right here. There's this guy called Goofy Garms. He's pretty smart with what he's doing, to be honest. He's got this website here, goofygarms.com. Let's follow this link. So it's just a bunch of print-on-demand t-shirts. It's a Shopify website, probably a Printify design. Printify is a print-on-demand service. And essentially what he does to promote this is all organic leads through just stuff like this. Told her I like UFC, and he doesn't even have the t-shirt. He zooms out of the computer-generated image. What you could do is find a print-on-demand product, whether it's t-shirts, mugs, posters, whatever, and you can just find what videos have worked well for this guy and kind of implement your own style, and of course link this, put it in the comments section, link it in the caption, and generate leads to your Shopify store. Really, there's so many things you can do. Like, you've just got to think what needs more exposure to make more money, and that is kind of a route that you can head down. If you want to speed up your progress, I can definitely help you do that. Earn It Media is a service that I provide. It's a Discord group, $39 a month. You get everything from courses to weekly calls to personal help, everything. There is also a free community which you can join, but if you're interested in the paid side of things, the link is in the description.